I'm Lionel Williams on location with the Melanin Coaster Network here at Six Flags over Georgia, just outside of Atlanta. We are here to celebrate Juneteenth, freedom, celebration, joy. I can't wait to get on some of these coasters with my fam. All my cousins, and they done flown in from all over the country. We are just ready to go set this off. Come on, let's go. Coaster Network is here at Six Flags over Georgia for our ERT, that's exclusive ride time on Goliath. We just walked through the park, the first people here, and we're gonna get a full hour of exclusive ride time just for us.
It's a good flat ride.
See, look at that. I want that.
We're going to do that too.
I want that. Look, see, Jamie, show him what I want.
Our ERT on Goliath, and all of us have ridden some other rides. It's time for us to have lunch at the Peach Tree Pavilion, which is part of our MCN link up.
Chris Alexander here with MCN, and we are taking a break to talk to somebody really important. I'd like to introduce you guys to Jasmine Taylor. She is the Director of HR here at Six Flags Over Georgia. What a cool park and what a cool job you have. Thank you for taking some time to chat with us.
Thank you. Really excited.
Yeah, so let's just dive right into it. You have one of the most important jobs in the park, okay? Ride operations, all of that, none of that happens without you. So talk to me about how your journey started. How did you end up here as HR director?
Well, first off, thank you for acknowledging that I have the most important job in the park. But no, I started off in HR. I actually have been with the company for 20 years.
Okay. Wait, 20 years?
20
you must
years.
have started when you were like 5 years old.
No, I was 15. But yeah, I've been with the company for 20 years, and the Atlanta properties are actually my 4th and 5th property with the company. So
Okay.
I've traveled, I was in Maryland, I was in California, and here. And honestly, how I ended up in human resources is I had a little bit of experience everywhere, and I realized that HR is the one place that I get to touch every other aspect of the business
Yep.
at the same time.
Okay, that makes sense. Really cool. So you mentioned a couple parks. Which other parks, which other Six Flags properties were you at?
So Six Flags America is my home. I was
Okay.
there, that's where I started. And then I went to Discovery Kingdom and Hurricane Harbor Concord over in Northern California, and
Okay.
then now I'm here at the Atlanta properties.
Okay, awesome. So as you guys are recruiting and hiring and talking to folks that might join the team, what are the traits that you guys value?
Okay.
Right? What are the things that you see in those ideal team members?
So my idea about hiring is that we hire for attitude and train for skill. So when I say that, it means somebody who has the right attitude, which means you're smiling, you want to be here, you are motivated by theme parks, you're motivated by learning, and you're motivated by just being introduced to something new, because that's what a theme park is. It's not, there's a lot of the jobs that we have within the park that can translate to the outside world, but within the park, we are our own world. So as long as you have the right attitude, you know, you want to be here, you want to learn, and you want to, and you can adapt to change, because, you know, 5 minutes ago it was raining, now it's
Right.
sunny. So you got to be able to adapt to those types of things.
Absolutely. So what's your favorite part of the job that people don't see that brings you joy?
You know, I'm gonna be honest, it's the community stuff. It's the community stuff. It's me connecting with the Melanin Coaster Network. It's going out into our community, going to career days, going to different schools, elementary schools. I did a live roller coaster with a kindergarten class a couple weeks ago. So that's the thing that actually, I spend probably about 40% of my time out in the community. And even though it's not always through the company, it's always a representation of the company.
Sure.
So it doesn't necessarily directly impact human resources, but it does impact what we do in the stance that we have in our community.
Okay. So you talked about Six Flags America, you talked about Discovery, and you spent some time here. What makes this park special? What makes this park unique?
You know, I think the biggest thing when I came here is it felt like home. We have a very, very diverse group of team members here, and that was the thing that I felt the most excited about, is that our team members here represent every culture, every background, and I felt like I was at home. I'm a very unique individual, so I'm able to fit into a bunch of different groups, and that's what I love about this park. You know, the landscape, you look at this. We don't have a lake in a lot of our parks. You know, we have a lot of trees, and I like how the park was built around the landscape. That's just, you can't get anything like that.
Absolutely. So I can tell you're passionate about the park. I can tell you love what you do. I want to shift focus to align with what we love. You know, we're Melanin Coaster Network. We're a coaster enthusiast club. And so we love coasters. What's your favorite coaster in the park and why?
Okay, so hear me out. It was Goliath. How can you not love Goliath?
Right, airtime, all of that.
Airtime and all the things. But you know what I feel like I get the most airtime on right now? It's the Georgia Gold Rusher. That ride is phenomenal. And I'm a person who normally can't ride a lot of rides, especially ones that spin, but you get so much airtime on that ride.
Yeah.
It was like the sleeper of the year. No, I don't think people expected it to be as amazing as it is, and it is phenomenal.
What a great addition to the park. We rode it. It was the second ride we rode this morning, and I was so excited to ride it. Love getting that new coaster credit.
Absolutely.
And I agree.
Did you feel that airtime?
Yep, the airtime, the spin, the water feature, really great ride.
Absolutely, I agree.
Absolutely. So Jasmine, thank you so much for taking that time to talk. It was great to meet you.
Thank you.
And thank you for everything you do.
Awesome, thank you.
Alexander here with Melanin Coaster Network. I am pleased to bring you Chef Priscilla.
Hey, you guys.
She is the first executive chef at Six Flags over Georgia. So my first question, Chef Priscilla, what's it like to be the first executive chef? What a big role you're stepping into.
It's really fun. And I was really nervous because it's a lot. It's different from overseeing like one restaurant, one area, and then you're working with a younger crowd and you want to make the food fun, but you still want to make it good and fresh. But I love it. I love it. It's been good to me. Next season will be even better, so I'm excited about it.
Awesome. So you talk about the next season. It sounds like you've got a little bit of a vision. So talk to me about your culinary vision for the park. Are we talking like theme park classics, funnel cakes and hot dogs? Are we talking some bold new flavors?
So both. So we want to keep the classic stuff that everybody look for when they come to a park. But even if we have a funnel cake, like how can we elevate it? How can we make it Georgia, like adding peaches and cream or just something like that?
Okay.
But still adding new things that people wouldn't expect from a theme park.
Okay, so let's talk about it. We've walked through the park, we've eaten some, we had a special lunch. But as we go through the park this afternoon, what's a must try for the MCN members?
I think you guys, I always refer everybody here because it's so amazing, but especially for MCN, I think you guys should stop by Firehouse. We got peach cobbler, we smoke our brisket, our roasted chicken, like it's got flavor, it's just everything that I think y'all would like it.
Absolutely, sounds like it's something right up my alley. So when you're at the park and you're seeing the rides, obviously your focus is going to be on the culinary piece. But do you ever get inspired by rides? Like we got the new ride this year. Do you ever get inspired by a ride?
I do, and then the thing about it is like when we have a new ride or something new going on, we always try to incorporate it. So just say Gold Rusher. We wanted to make a burger that was Gold Rusher, like we put tater tots on it, we put extra cheese on it, so it's giving like Gold Rusher. Yeah, so.
Love that,
Yeah.
love that. So, I think about growing up going to theme parks. It was really funnel cakes, hot dogs,
Yeah.
really basic theme park food. And it's come a long way all over the country, all over the world. What trends are you seeing in theme park foods today?
I'm seeing a lot of, especially with new theme parks coming or people trying to elevate it, because the food world, a lot of people are getting more knowledgeable because of social media.
Yeah.
So everybody's trying to incorporate staying on point with what's going on, the new things, and the younger people because they're the consumers now. So just making the food colorful and bright and flavorful, but still keeping classic themes.
Okay. So if you had to create a dish for us, we're here, we're celebrating Juneteenth. I mean, would it be the restaurant you talked about? What would it be?
So I really wish it was colder during Juneteenth.
Uh-huh.
Because I would incorporate soups and stews and gumbos and things like that, because that represents us. Like we had to find what we had to make a great meal and be filled up at the same time.
Yeah.
So I really would like
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
a little bit of mixed up everything in a bowl, a big bowl of it.
That would have been awesome.
I think that's what I would
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
A little hot for that today, but
It's too hot.
yeah, absolutely.
But one day.
So this is a debate we have at every park, right? Because we all love the food, but we're here having fun and dessert goes along with that.
Yeah.
So let's settle it. Is it funnel cake or is it churros?
I'm gonna say funnel cake.
Let's go.
Because you can add all these types. Now churros, you can still, get some different sauces.
Some dipping and
Yeah,
stuff.
but funnel cake, and a lot of people wouldn't even think of this. But like, since I'm from Louisiana, we make savory and sweet together. I would add some crawfish, some cheese, some on top of a funnel cake. Like,
wow.
So if in the future, if we did a New Orleans theme, we could have a savory and sweet funnel cake. So funnel cake, yeah.
I love it, and I'd love to see that. So bonus question, outside of food, right? Again, we're Melanin Coaster Network, we're coaster enthusiasts, so that's our thing. Which ride do you think in this park burns the most calories? Because after this heavy lunch we had, that's where we're gonna need to go.
Let me see. For me, I'm so scary. It's so sad I'm not with the coasters. But I would say Gold Rusher. It's spinning at the same time. It's going back and forth. It's a lot going on. And see, I did try Gold Rusher, but I got on Gold Rusher and it was amazing. So I would pick that one. It's just a lot going on. You spinning, you going from side to side. And for someone scary like me, it was a lot. My heart was racing. So yeah.
Well, that's what you sign up for when you get on the coaster.
That was the last time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for taking time to chat with us.
Thank you. I'm excited y'all came.
Juneteenth. I would like to thank Six Flags, TNT Steppaz, and all of my MCN cousins for coming out and kicking it with us, Georgia Peach style. We had an amazing time, no wait in any of the lines, great food, great fellowship. Can't wait to see you guys next month.